Hello, welcome back to Mrs. White's classroom. Today I'll be talking about social media games and video games and how they compare. Now today I'll be answering the question, are games like Farmville and Mafia Wars really video games? My definition of a video game is having a gaming console and you get to control the graphics within the console. With that, what is a social game? A social game I picture like Candy Crush, where you get to interact with your friends. You can send them gifts, they send you back gifts, and it's more of an interactive game. Now, the three video games I can think of off the top of my head are Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is a game where you're a counselor and you're getting chased by Jason Voorhees, and you have to try to find a way to escape. It's a PvP game. It's multiplayer. You're grouped up with players from all over the world. You don't know exactly who you're playing with, but you know you need to get away from Jason Voorhees. Now the second game is Guardian of the Galaxy Telltales. Now this game has more of a guideline. It follows the movie of Guardians of the Galaxy, and you get to be Star-Lord, the decision maker within the game. You're the main character. You say what goes and what doesn't go. Now, that's more of a storytelling game. The third video game is Dark Souls 3, The Ring City. This game is more of a quest game, where you're one player and you get to go through and figure out your quests within the game. It's not the easiest game, but who said any game was easy? Now the three social games I can think of are the Penguin Club, Fung Tail, and Hobolt. Now, the first game, the Penguin Club, is an interactive game. It lets you play with your friends, chat with your friends, send evites, and you get to interact with your friends. You can play mini games within the game, and you can also change your avatar. The avatar can get changed into whatever you like, but it has to be a penguin. You can change the color of the penguin, you can put clothes on it, you can put hats on it, you can change up your avatar however you want. Now the next game is Fung Tail. Fung Tail is more for a younger audience, from the age I would say 10 to 13. This is where they have a protected private area on the internet where they can go and play with friends they know on the internet. They can change their avatar to have funny looking hair, change the color of their eyes, change the outfits, every little detail down to the shoes. Now, that's changing up your avatar, and you can also play mini games within this game too. Now, Hobolt is a game where you design your own hotel. You can put your own furnishings in there, you can even have a pet. Now, this game lets you interact with your friends can go see your hotel, you can go see theirs. It's a vice versa game, and it lets you level up by having more friends and what they can offer you. Now the difference between a social game and a video game are that a video game is more set to a storyline. It has one player games where you get to follow the guidelines or the movie or the theme within the game. Now, a social game isn't quite set up like that. A social game makes you interact with your friends. They want to see you interact with your friends more on a social game. And you get to have more of a leeway with how your avatar looks within the game. The similarities between this is it's both a social output for both of the people. Whoever plays a social game to a video game, they're both a social output. They let them interact with their favorite players on a movie or a game. They let them interact with a theme they like, a different type of game they might enjoy, as in action, romance, and more of a killing game. Now, why has social gaming become extremely popular over the last year? The reason why I feel social gaming has become extremely popular over the past year is because it lets people interact with their friends. It lets them have that moment to themselves where they get to do what they want on their phone or on a computer or electronic device. This helps people set their standards of what they want to do within the game. They can interact with their friends, they can get more points with their friends, and it lets them have their own little time to themselves and to hang out with their friends. Now, the demographics for a social game is the ages between 30 to 35. This age is the exact age that is sitting down and playing social games. The reason why I feel because it lets them have a little bit of time to themselves and play a game with their friends and have a little bit of fun. How do I feel marketers should embrace social gaming? The reason why? It's easy. It lets people interact with their brand, their company, their business, and it lets them become more informed and want to know what that brand or that company or that business may have for them. And it may be something that they like, and if they like the video game, they may like the business, the brand, or the company. Now back to the question in the beginning. Are games like Farmville Mafia Wars really video games? Well, in my idea, yeah, they are. They're social games. Social games are exactly what I was talking about. Social games let them interact with their friends and have a little fun at the same time. So yes, I do believe that they are games, but they're social games, not video games. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Miss White, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Excuse me. No. You can do it, Julia.